So let's talk about AI slop. You've seen it, right? Scroll through TikTok or YouTube, and there it is. Another AI voice reading a boring listicle. Another slideshow of uncanny images where people have 6 fingers and teeth that look like chiclets. Another blog post that says absolutely nothing new. It's easy to roll your eyes and say, see, AI is garbage. Everything it makes is slop. But here's the twist. AI isn't the problem. Think about photography for a second. Not that long ago, cameras were complicated, heavy, expensive. If you wanted to take a picture, you had to know about film, exposure, lenses, light. Just owning a camera meant you probably cared about the craft. Now, every single one of us has a camera in our pocket that's better than professional gear from the 90s. You can whip out your phone and get a shot sharper than National Geographic from 30 years ago. But do most of those pictures look like National Geographic? No, the tool didn't magically turn everyone into a photographer. Because a tool is just that, a tool. Without knowledge of composition, timing, perspective, light, all you've got is pixels. AI is the same way. Just because you have the tool doesn't mean you suddenly have the craft. And this isn't new. Look at music. Back in the day, to record a song, you needed instruments, training, maybe even a whole studio. That meant only the best, or at least the most committed, could get their music out there. Fast forward, laptops, software, YouTube tutorials. Suddenly, anyone can make a beat in their bedroom and upload it. And that's amazing. It opened up music to the world, but it also created a flood. Every day, tens of thousands of new songs drop on Spotify, more than you could ever listen to in a lifetime. And with that much volume, the average quality went down. People burn through songs faster, get bored faster, and move on faster. That doesn't mean music software is bad. It just means a lot of people are making songs who don't really understand what makes a song good. Sound familiar? That's what's happening with AI right now. The expert problem. Here's the irony. The people who could actually make the best AI content, the experts, are the ones refusing to use it. Writers say, I'll never use ChatGPT, it'll steal my voice. Artists say, AI art isn't real, it's plagiarism. Musicians say, AI will ruin creativity. And I get it. I do. Nobody wants to feel replaceable. Nobody wants to think years of training could be undone by a computer in seconds. But here's the truth. AI doesn't replace experts. It replaces amateurs. The experts, the ones with tastes, with vision, with skill, are actually the least replaceable because they know what good looks like. They know when something works and when it doesn't. They're the ones who can direct AI, shape it, bend it into something meaningful. But right now, they're sitting on the sidelines, watching the flood of half-baked AI junk and saying, see, it's all garbage. Meanwhile, the people with no taste, no craft, no standards, they're the ones flooding the internet with AI slop. Tools aren't cheating. And here's another thing. People call using AI cheating. But think about it. Is a photographer cheating because they didn't build their own camera? Is a filmmaker cheating because they didn't invent the lens? Is a writer cheating because they used spell check? Of course not. That'd be ridiculous. Every tool in history has changed how we create. The printing press, the typewriter, the synthesizer, the computer, and every time a new tool appeared, people panicked. They said, this is the end. This will ruin art. This isn't real. And every time they were wrong. Because in the end, it was never about the tool. It was about the hands using it. Quick tangent. Let me go off on a tangent for a second. AI reminds me of cooking. Everyone has access to the same ingredients. You can buy the same tomatoes, pasta, garlic that Gordon Ramsay buys. But does that mean your spaghetti will taste like his? Not a chance. Because the difference isn't the ingredients, it's the cook. AI is like that. Everyone's got the same ingredients now. What separates slop from a masterpiece isn't the tool. It's the person stirring the pot. Human slop, not AI slop. So let's get it straight. AI doesn't make slop. Humans make slop. AI didn't decide to churn out 1,000 cookie-cutter blog posts. Humans did. AI didn't choose to fill TikTok with generic motivational quotes. Humans did. AI didn't publish badly written AI novels on Amazon. Humans did. AI is neutral, a violin sitting on a chair. In the hands of someone untrained, it screeches. In the hands of Yo-Yo Ma, it sings. Same with AI. Why experts need to step in. Here's the big problem. If experts don't use AI, then only amateurs will. And if only amateurs use it, then everyone will keep believing AI equals slop. But what if the experts picked it up? What if a skilled writer used AI to test 10 story structures before committing to one? What if a trained artist used AI as a sketchpad, trying hundreds of concepts in a day? What if a musician with perfect pitch used AI to experiment with sounds humans could never make on their own? That's when AI stops being a gimmick. That's when it becomes an amplifier. That's when we see work that couldn't exist otherwise. Right now, the best AI art, the best AI music, the best AI writing, it doesn't exist because the people capable of making it aren't making it. The real fear. And I get it. AI feels like a threat. But here's what's ironic. Experts fear being replaced, but it's actually amateurs who should be afraid. The bloggers cranking out generic posts? Yeah, AI can do that better. The hobbyists making mediocre stock music? Yeah, AI can outproduce them. But the people with vision, with taste, with a sense of quality, they're irreplaceable. Because AI isn't creative, it's reactive. It doesn't know good from bad. It just follows instructions, which means the only way to make something truly great with AI is to already know what great looks like. Wrapping up. So the next time you see some soulless AI junk and want to say, wow, AI is trash, pause. Remember, AI doesn't make slop. AI doesn't publish junk. AI doesn't flood your feed. People do. It's not AI slop, it's human slop. And the sooner experts get over the fear of being replaced, the sooner they'll realize they're actually the ones who will make the best AI work of all. Because in the right hands, AI isn't a replacement, it's a multiplier. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather see a world where the experts pick up the violin than one where we let it screech in the hands of people who never learned how to play.